I heartily invite the Honourable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, for his inaugural address.
Good evening. Let me begin by extending a warm welcome to each and every one of you present here. It is our pleasure and privilege to have you all here with us at the largest startup festival in the country, Adit Global 2024. Kerala is proud to host the 6th consecutive edition of the most coveted event in India's tech startup ecosystem. 2024 has been really good for Kerala's startup ecosystem. The Government of India's Department of Industry and Trade announced Kerala as the best performing state as part of the yearly state startup ranking framework. While it was a great endorsement for the good work that we have done, it came as no surprise either, because over the last 8 years plus there has been a paradigm shift in Kerala's startup ecosystem. In 2024, Kerala has more than 6,100 startups, providing more than 62,000 employment opportunities, generating rupees 5,800 crore as investments. We are also seeing more and more job seekers in the country preferring to work in Kerala. The India Skills Report 2024 noted that Kerala, with its enchanting landscapes and vibrant cultural significance, emerged as the preferred state for job seekers across the country. Among both males and females, the state's unique blend of natural beauty and economic opportunities position it as a beacon for those in search of fulfilling careers. Our achievements over the years and the recognitions that we are getting for them remind us of the greater responsibilities that lie ahead of us. That is why we went back to the drawing board and redrafted the startup vision that Kerala holds for the future. As part of this new vision, we have taken up a few initiatives. Kerala is an urban agglomeration that covers more than 38,000 square kilometers. It is fully connected through optical fiber, providing high quality talent in every nook and corner of the state. While large metro cities choked with problems of urbanization like traffic, pollution and water shortage, Kerala suffers none of these ordeals. We have some of the best quality air and water, as well as the most efficient modes of public transportation in the country. It offers a unique opportunity to decentralize knowledge-based industries across the state and ensure equitable growth. With this in mind, we have started a network of LEAP, Local Entrepreneurship Advancement Program. LEAP centers, which enables aspiring entrepreneurs from all over the state to set up startups close to the homes or education institutions. Currently, we have a network of 15 big centers in Kerala which are growing and operating across the state under the auspices of Kerala Startup Mission. I urge all higher education institutions to set up these centers which will encourage and enable students to establish startups. Last week, Kerala's Department of Higher Education issued a landmark directive asking all institutions under it to set up IEDCs, Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Development Centers. We plan to replicate this model in the educational and research institutions that operate under the Health and Agricultural Departments as well. IEDCs in each district will then form freedom squares where interdisciplinary collaboration and ideation will happen. We expect freedom squares to become the epicenters of innovation and entrepreneurship in every district. Kerala Startup Mission is also successfully working with Samagra Shiksha Kerala in setting up maker labs in 100 primary schools. This will nurture a student maker community in the state. India is aspiring to become the deep tech capital of the world, competing with the likes of the United States and Scandinavian countries. Kerala would like to play a major role in this pursuit. Emerging Technology Hub, ETH, is an ambitious initiative that we have embarked upon as part of this new journey. This is a futuristic product development hub which will focus on 5 specific sectors: food and agriculture, space technology, renewable energy, digital media and entertainment, and healthcare and life sciences. ETH is envisioned as a PPP company in a 3-acre campus in Technocity, Thiruvananthapuram. The estimated cost of the project is 350 crores, and I urge the private investors and enterprises across the globe to seriously consider investing in this new company, which will work on path-breaking and futuristic products in the identified sectors. Early stage capital is extremely important for the startup ecosystem to thrive. I would like to take this opportunity and urge the high network individuals in each district to come together and create angel funds following the successful examples of Kerala Angel Network and Malabar Angel Network. I am happy to inform you all that the Kerala Startup Mission is one of the project management units of the $200 million KERA project funded by the World Bank. With the help of the HDFC Parivartan Grant, NABARD support and CSR funds, we will be able to make major interventions in the agricultural sector to ensure better prices for agricultural produce and thereby assure higher incomes to farmers. We continuously embark on global exposure programs for our startups. Kerala Startup Mission, along with the High Power IT Committee of Kerala, is setting up an ambitious international market acceleration program, IMAP, where the Indian diaspora can participate in the global scale-up of local startups through investment, mentorship, and business development. I would also urge all the foreign delegates present here to seriously consider Kerala as the next global capability center destination. In the upcoming Invest Kerala Global Summit, we will have an investment pitch session dedicated for startups. It will provide an exceptional opportunity for startups to showcase innovative ideas and business models to a panel of prominent investors from across the globe. Participants can connect directly with investors and propel their ventures to the next level by attracting potential funding, forming strategic partnerships, and gaining invaluable insights from experienced industry leaders. The fact that homegrown startups like Interval and Open in EduTech and FinTech respectively are making Kerala proud in these times underline the robustness of our startup ecosystem. I am sure that you all know about big firms like IBM, HCL Tech, Strada Global, NOV, BT Pavilion, etc. setting up shop in Kerala. This is surely good news for our startups too, as they stand no benefit from the various projects funded by these big firms. It needs to be noted that Kerala contributes an impressive 3.8% to India's GDP, despite having only 1.18% of the country's land area. The stress for space is felt in our IT parks too. In none of the IT parks in the state do we currently have free space. In fact, there is even a long waiting list of applicants in our IT parks anticipating the allocation of space. To tide over this crunch, Kerala has introduced the innovative land pooling model. We hope that this, along with the work near home centers that are being built, will ensure adequate space for tech companies and startups. We live in times when artificial intelligence is transforming the tech and startup ecosystem. AI is opening up incredible opportunities for innovation. However, it is important to critically evaluate the direction being taken, especially when many startups today focus on deploying existing AI models such as GPT through interfaces like chatbots or with minimal adaptations. While these applications add value, they often do not tap into the true transformative potential of AI in solving complex problems. AI's capabilities can be leveraged to unlock innovations in personalized education, smarter supply chains, predictive crop yield models, or even advanced tools for Malayalam language processing, such as automated translation systems and much more. Our focus should be on creating solutions that address the unique challenges of our society. This is our opportunity to move beyond repackaging existing tools and instead focus on creating innovations that drive real impact. I encourage our entrepreneurs, innovators, and experts to collaborate and push the boundaries of what AI can do. We are gathered at Kovalam, one of the prime tourist locations in Kerala. As mentioned in the India Skills Report 2024, to which I referred earlier, our enchanting landscapes and unique natural beauty entice us to job seekers. To make the best of it, we are embarking on some ambitious projects where we could blend technology and tourism projects. Projects like startup ports will provide opportunities for technocrats from across the globe to come and spend a few months in Kerala's serene locations and build a minimum viable prototype while also experiencing the local culture and cuisine. There are many such exciting projects on the anvil, and rest assured, we are ready to build quality products for the world. Please use the next few days to understand our tech landscape, unlearn, relearn, and network. We have a meaningful and productive time in Kerala. I also hope that you will have lots of fun, enjoy the beach, and make friends before you head back. Spread the word about the massive tech transformation that is happening in Kerala and encourage the world to join hands with us. With these words, I officially declare Huddle Global 2024 open for business. Together, let us build locally and sell globally. Thank you.